So this is actually something I figured out a little bit ago. I haven't recorded any of these videos in a minute, so anything that you see from here and whatever is probably pre-recorded and I've made it a while ago. I wash dishes and I just think about life. Now, 3 days ago I had my first ever real depression episode. I didn't feel good. It wasn't anything in particular. It was just me not able to comprehend my situation with the fact of going to school because I was late, and going to school because I was late. I didn't apply, or I did apply and it was too late, and whichever. And so now I gotta wait till the spring. It's just more time that I don't have to finish classes and stuff. And guys, there's some things that I want to do in this world that I think has made that depression episode come true. And it's the scary part of facing it when you know it's more beneficial to you in the long run. But here's my situation right now. Financially, do I have money? Yes. Do I have a lot of it? No. I'm trying to do anything that I can that is within the legal standards to get me more financial freedom, but it is not easy. All you see with these kids that are 20 something years old and getting these very nice cars and all this shit, it's actually genuinely almost impossible, because half the time they're either scamming people or they're doing something a little bit not legal. That's just the truth. It's unless you own a business, that's a different story. But going back to this whole me pursuing school and stuff, it's there's so much debt to it, but it's such a great career, and it's so nice. I'm getting kids that want me to finish their treatments because they really love me as an assistant and all this stuff, and it's really heartwarming. But I don't want to do this forever. I'm 25. I feel as a dude that's a little bit, not younger, and doing that, it's not the most pleasurable thing, because obviously it's a gender thing. It really is. It's a gender thing in the world of dentistry. It's if you're a male and you're a little older and you're in that type of realm, then it's not beneficial for you. It's not the most society pleasing thing, even if you're the nicest person in the world. It's just, I wish that I was making more money so that way I could just do more of the things I wanted to do and not worry about things. The only reason why I wanted to pursue a doctoral thing was because, one, it would be so cool to have my name with a DDS or DMD on it. On top of that, being in charge, leading a team, being responsible for patients' care, and just having the title of being a doctor. But it's not as easy as you think. It's you're becoming a doctor. You're specializing in teeth. It's not oh yeah, you just go to school and you become a doctor. That's not, no. I could have the whole theory of, well, I'm going to school, I finish my classes, and then I apply to dental school, and I don't get in at all. It could very well be that case, and that's bad, because obviously I just spent all this money, now I'm in heavy debt, and now I have no job and everything, and now I'm in my 30s. It's crazy. Versus right now, it's I am making money. If I made more money and invested in myself even more, just with whatever I needed to do, I could hopefully somehow invest that stuff and then be not only the debt free, but that I am right now, and just pay off my credit card as I go. But also buy the things I want to buy, because I have no loans that I have to pay, and with the interest and stuff. There's so many different things to think about, man. And it's I'm genuinely in this position where, again, I know school is probably more beneficial for the long run, and I'm thinking about it as what my kids would say, and what they would tell their parents, or their parents, what would they tell their friends and stuff like that. And have my wife, whoever that wife is, be oh shoot, this is really nice. I don't know, guys. As you can tell, my mind is going 1,000 miles an hour, and I'm trying to just speak on what I can honestly just hear right now. This is the most real and raw authenticity that I could ever deliver. Because I'm choking on myself. Like, I don't know what the right thing to do is, because obviously money is driving this world. We don't, if you're in the U.S., you don't necessarily have the best economy right now. Like, everyone says, oh my God, it's doing really well. Like, it's not. I mean, granted, I paid less than $100 for groceries the other day, but it's because I'm a one person, and I also don't eat for 3 people. I eat for myself, and half the time that's barely anything. But gas is expensive. You know, I got myself a girl now, and it's like that to just travel to her is like 40 minutes of a drive, so it's not close at all. I don't know, man. I think the depression too, as I was mentioning beforehand, I think it also stems from me feeling like I'm not good enough, feeling like I'm not worthy of some things, and that I'm not doing what I should be doing. If I genuinely, again, I would say this probably till the day I die, if I could go back to when I was 18, I'd say, hey dude, you need to fucking just finish school. I know you got this was I think the problem. Because in high school, I was living with my parents. High school, you dropped out of that. You're fucking stupid. Unless you got something real good going on for you. But other than that, no. I had too much freedom. I had the freedom to just drop out and withdraw because I hated school so much. I just wanted to do YouTube the entire time. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to join Faith and do this, all this stuff. It's like, and now I'm doing better than I ever have been with a new channel, and that I haven't even shared at all yet. And it's with my car, but I worked my ass off to buy that car and mod it myself and do all this stuff. And guess what? I'm working in the dental field, and I get up Monday through Thursday, and now Friday sometimes. And it's like, why didn't I just finish school? Because I could have at least had a bachelor's degree, and something at least, and that would have been back in 22, and I'm 25 now. Like, again, this is, you know, I don't understand my logic sometimes. And that's why I want to have kids, because I'm like, I don't want you guys to be like me. Like, I want you to pursue your dreams to the fullest, but I'm also going to be there to actually support you and actually criticize you, so that way you understand, like, this is how the real world works. Like, listen, truthfully, you might be saying, did you think about dental at all, like, back in the past? I have, actually. It's just I never went through with it, because I'm like, dude, school, there's so much school. Like, oh my God. This is the problem, too. High school does not fucking matter, alright? Nothing in high school really fucking matters, unless you're taking the SAT and ACT, which honestly, I think they're discontinuing that anyways. Do good in school, so that way you can understand the workload of school, but ain't no high school is ever training you enough for college. No high school in the world. I will gladly say that till the day I die too. My parents forced me so much to do heavy academics in high school, and I was so burnt out. I didn't know what to do. I hated school. I never wanted anything to do with it. I was such a procrastinator. And I think to force your kids to do something they don't want to do is really bad. But then I think when it's time to actually think of a career and actually go to school for it, that's when it really matters. Like, do well in school then. Because, here, listen. You develop study habits in high school. But you also develop newer study habits in college, because they're not the same. They're not the same. They're completely two different leagues. The people, the workload, the research papers, everything is completely different. So for you and your parents to ever be like, oh my God, well, I need to study better to get a better grade in high school. Trust me, I can assure you this, it ain't going to help you, because, I mean, yeah, college is when you're first, like, maybe 18 going into college and stuff from high school. That might matter a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're going to be stressing yourself out more because it ain't going to matter. So, I'm in a very weird position, man. I don't know what to do. I know I should take at least a class or two. Invest in myself. But again, this is investing in myself just to take classes to get prereqs for dental stuff. And those classes aren't cheap. I mean, they're a couple $100, if not a couple thousand, which I don't have to just spend. So it's like, this is my fear is that, okay, well, I'm spending this. I'd say like I finished the class and everything, and then things never work out the way they were going to. What do I do now? I just spent all this money on investing in myself, and I didn't really get anything anywhere. We all know that to progress in life is to earn more and more money. That is, at the end of the day, that is exactly what being a human is. And it sucks to say that, but you could have 20 master's degrees, but at the end of the day, you are not anybody progressing unless you have good money, because that means you are able to financially care for pretty much about anything, live the way you want to live, and all that good stuff. So you don't got money, you can't do any of that, and now you're stressing. So think to yourself, one, is my career good? Am I going into a good career? And if not, then what do I do? Now, obviously, dental is very nice. You get paid very well. But mine's actually genuinely not about the paycheck. It's more so the process to get there is what I'm scared about, even though I'm believing in myself. But then on top of that, dentistry has probably the best work-life balance I've ever seen. And on top of that, the greatest part is taking care of patients, because in dentistry, half the time when you're actually a good dentist and you care about people and you're not just doing the procedure just to do the procedure on them and have the rest of your day, you're building relationships, you're building bonds with people. Like that is what the quality of a human being is supposed to be like, and that's what I strive to be. And whether it's whatever I'm doing in life, that is, at the end of the day, that's what I'm striving to do. But again, dentistry is so nice in so many ways. Again, I'm getting so sidetracked here. Work-life balance, amazing. Getting paid, amazing. But it's more so having the patients smile and actually understand how much they mean to you and you mean to them, and carrying on with the rest of your life. Because who knows, you could make a nice little friend there, even against HIPAA. But, you know, like, I genuinely don't know what to do right now. I feel like such a failure right now because I missed the deadline for fall semester class, and I gotta wait another 6 months just to do that. But maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's like, okay, this is destiny to say, hey, you missed the deadline to apply into school again and get into school and start taking classes, even though it's gonna be only part-time, and now you're gonna make the most money you've ever made, and now you can really save up and get yourself a house, do all this stuff, and still pursue dental. Maybe that's the case. Could be. And if not, then, you know, I don't know. But whatever the good Lord has in store for me is what He has in store for me. I'm hoping and praying I come out on top. That's just it. So, I appreciate y'all watching. I know this was a lot to ramble on with, and something that I'm truly not proud of. Again, if you're younger than me or whichever, just pursue school, man. There's no wrong in pursuing school, because no one can take education away from you. But also understand the field that you're going in, how long it's going to take, how much stress it's going to be, and the financial burden that you could or could not take on. That's really it. Again, I wish you guys the best. I really do. I'm here for you. You can type in the comments. But Yeah, I hope my depression doesn't come back after me just talking out loud about all this stuff. It's just I just feel so defeated right now. Like, I couldn't do a simple task. I don't know.